There are roughly 7,000 languages spoken on Earth right now. Each one is not just a different set of words. It is a completely different way of organizing reality. Different structures, different grammars, different ways of expressing time, color, and emotion that don't translate. Now imagine they all merge, overnight. Every person on Earth wakes up speaking and understanding a single unified language. No dictionaries, no translators, no language barriers. Sounds like utopia. It isn't, because the language didn't just change. Everything written in the old languages is now unreadable. And that is just where the problems start. Hour 1. The immediate effect is not confusion. It's eerie clarity. Everyone on Earth can suddenly understand everyone else. A farmer in rural India can understand a banker in London. A child in Brazil understands an elder in Japan. For the first time in human history, communication is genuinely universal. This moment, right here, is the only good part of this scenario. Hour 2. The libraries go silent. Every book, every document, every legal contract, every medical record ever written in a language other than the new unified one is now unreadable to its owners. That is approximately 50% of all written human knowledge, instantly inaccessible, not destroyed, not gone, simply unreadable, overnight, to the very people whose ancestors wrote it. Hour 6. Legal systems are collapsing. Every constitution, every law, every court ruling, written in a language other than the new universal one is unenforceable, not because the law has changed, but because nobody can read the original document anymore. India's constitution, written in English and Hindi. France's legal code, in French. China's, in Mandarin. Japan's, in Japanese. All of them, overnight, inaccessible to the populations they govern. Day 1. Medical systems are in crisis. Every medical record, every drug label, every surgical procedure manual, every pharmacology database, written in dozens of languages across different countries, is now unreadable to the healthcare workers who need them. A nurse in Germany cannot read the patient records from last week. A pharmacist in Korea cannot verify drug interaction databases written in Korean. Prescriptions are being filled by memory and guesswork. Day 3. The science archive crisis. Every peer-reviewed paper, every research database, every technical manual ever written in any language is now only readable if it happens to match the new unified tongue. Decades of Chinese climate research, centuries of German chemistry, Japanese engineering manuals, Russian mathematics, all of it readable only to those who happen to remember it. The accumulated scientific knowledge of humanity has just been partially lobotomized. Week 1. Something unexpected begins. The new unified language starts changing. Languages always change. They absorb context, develop slang, branch into dialects. Within days of merging, the single unified language is already fracturing. Regional variations are emerging. New words are being invented for local concepts that didn't exist in the unified language. In a year, linguistic drift will have begun producing what are essentially new dialects. In a generation, new languages. The merge was not permanent. It never could have been. And here is the number that reframes the whole scenario. Linguists estimate it takes approximately 1,000 years for a single language to diverge into two mutually unintelligible languages under normal conditions. But under conditions of geographic isolation and cultural pressure, it can happen in as few as 2 to 3 generations. The merge buys humanity perhaps 200 years of universal communication. Then the process of linguistic divergence begins again, from scratch, which raises the real question underneath all of this. Language diversity didn't emerge because humans failed to communicate. It emerged because humans adapted to different environments, different problems, different worlds. The Inuit languages have dozens of words for snow, not because they're inefficient, but because snow is that important to survival there. The language encodes the knowledge. Destroy the diversity, and you destroy irreplaceable ways of understanding the world. So here is what merging all languages overnight actually looks like. Hour 1. The most connected moment in human history. Hour 2. 50% of written knowledge becomes unreadable. Hour 6. Legal systems fail. Day 1. Medical systems in crisis. Day 3. The science archive is partially inaccessible. Week 1. The language is already fracturing. Generation 1. New dialects. Generation 3. New languages. The merge lasts, at most, a few centuries, and costs us knowledge that took millennia to accumulate. 7,000 languages, each one a different lens on the same reality. Probably worth keeping. New video every 2 days. Subscribe so you don't miss the next one.